Yamo ato yama adishe nyina ahama kwa baba TV XYZ Power FM and afe Radio XYZ so yawo osu Abebrese Street na ise ho ene butu na Kasiebo aboabo nyina no yeje muku ha ediegu stations awodo ebire oti so modo omtoma abo yedia no enintimi kase kopiemu ewo from Mantemo na ise Global FM ewo efsa so na Volta Power 94.1 oho Sharp FM ewo Takrade enshoma wankran kwanta bo from Jazz Kajia me or Sampa Nanum, or for so West and Radio well and Meleke from Pazanglegi FM, our Bolly Salso and just say KFM Pasa and a Fay Rich FM our Asen Fosu Salso and a high radio Bechim or T Radio our Dambai when Pan Sampa Mode FM as so Pussy Gasasun Abun FM was Sunyane and a Fay Sunset Radio was Sefi so Nyan Support FM was Shaman in Patemu Gateway Radio is on Quanta South and a Point FM our for Kenya say so and Nyawasi radio esu ekutem de dendia enya asem kuma okopiem so ewo eye elembele mpatem so a na ise Atom Local FM eno so wa asase tre eye nzima mpatem elembele so na VC radio ni TV ewo dunkwa ofin opiem kronkrofo amanso so na ise Apple State FM ewo Virginia USA so na Desi radio wotli Adam for pa esu ekutem bi ewo UK and afi OPD esu ewo UK Loud Silence Television enso ekutem wo man Ghana and afi eye America memusa so na radio SM online tune in Power 979 and afi my xyzonline.com ni nyina du ha ensam ne akuru kire benya bia kenkan ho Facebook no Power 979 and afi TV XYZ radio XYZ 93.1 ni nyina o Facebook so bia won radio mbenwa obetimi ahwe na do adwenkyere aba na wasan so ahwe na wofronso no enye bi atie enye bi ahwe no mo so mahudia ekoso ewo oman Ghana msaso na information centers awodo webre so no efa Kasiebo no no mapete edu akire ede aman na nseme de bram no ne edi akotene omu no ebi ene say Omai mu mrahye badwafo bi ahyase a won mo kasa wo mo srese hu behia se anamon anu ahye no enu ne behia yen na ye de atufu magudie to kwampone so a ekoso ewo memu ase Saso ana Ghana mampenya dia to just say wo hwe modern bone hye pa se eye dwumadia hodomudi ade aboa Ghana anye wonwa se mfrihia mienu echi no wo ba abibi ato emem Ghana kwantempo no se ebeye hronko kra enye asemkuma Wadi atu adehia won mu agentetiye wo suapa hodo emu awie se wosrada se galamse ko no wo mo so afom de bia yi a obetimi ayaboa me de ako atia e wo man emu no wo mo fa enwu akwan mu Sanso ana kane aye Chief Justice adi tudwa na wasrese wo behia sanka animanimu ya no obibia oye mining ewo Ghana no yentwintwan so kakra sebe na body atena no ye betimi ekurem asiesiemu na aboa yen na oman Ghana yati asem de esanse okwadwaman so a wo boma ne se niema boa enkane no na ekosoro no se de atia ba form inflation no ejina mo hamabu pembe enwotwe Saso ana aya asante yenso adiato penyimpa je so no obe sahene ewa posifo so asante mantemanim se wabe no osere no omodun ase niwe biti sahinsam ene asase ma so twe no omfa ne hu enwure nam nyina no omboa empiapia mbra ne nanso na asumdwe anya adwuma afutu emu odu akwa magana mabunu efanu bone enum ho wo mu kiremu a wanya de abetimi aboa amoma setena mu atimi akonkan enti wontwe ho emfiri mu Saso ana Owura Sam George abo amaniye se Ghana se yehwe na yetimi enya mmira foforo eno no omosi emerging technologies bill na yade bekọ mmira bedwefie na beje mmira se benese ni mahodo nso no ebekoso ede amayen Adeshimama nsam no afoforo bi ka wem hu awia ya bone beded be so se wia prem to bra kan Kasiebo na emom no yade aseda e manwumaku a wo mo aso yasene e wo Kasiebo yi emo gentle step mother care to safra ufo nyina se momre ye won kwadanta ade ni nyina bi wo ho enche na bronya no aduru so entinei wo yo ufo no tie nkasa bre kwadanta ade ma mema no wo pen papa pa de efe de a no oborum wo gentle step mother care wa kwajo de enwachi no wo mo bicycle ne tricycles no
nom baby court car seat ni baby walkers open high chairs the amount kwada no ani nyina bi wo honom baby bouncers ne swings no any baby diapers breast pumps and bi osun kwada nuane baby food no wo boram wo gentle step mother care wo benya bi ne bo nso de eda form se boko na wo mo wonka ha ya Spinters Road obepo gas furniture no woni Absa Bank no ene din hwani mu okwa ayra kwan anamu chemu bia no a na wafre 0244 238477 and bio 0245 681085 for gentle step mother care penifo ebeje wo so ex natural mineral water yenso krojen bi podi mu pe enso ifiri ba na eba so a ye de fa vidie mu sonson so fini keka bia nim wunya ex natural mineral water wo de nom wunso da bia no a da bia wa ho de no ejina brane na nei wa wo ton ankrankra obia wo boram wo mekom shop bia ben wo ana supermarket bia mu a wo benya ex natural mineral water bia to ana say oba XYZ Broadcasting Limited o hwe Mr. Robert so a dudu obia no obenya ana say obefra human 0596 273546 and a bio 0596 273547. Ex natural mineral water now was a simply natural. And you makwano afufro bi eka hwachiro beti wo nyina nka madama. Ewie wo na tia brei ehoka. Wo ko Facebook ni so a ya Power 979 FM. TVXYZ and a bio Radio XYZ into wadama. Wo do comment ne to ho mo a na wa like e bio no wa share ama afufro so enya bi a share. Yani yesi adwa ewie esumwo mimidin da jema akosia oforiwa amanfo mene akuya krantama efe yabaje bra na kasem nse omnyina nom yade ato manim ya sha sia na ese Ghana ayade asadia Ghana mampanyin papa panyi eje so no wadwempa ema Ghana ade botabe blessing na ni so ehwe no na nkopon adom je se eye big push agenda no ahyase eye adwuma enam sayo so me se Ghana kwa bebre na no ena yede ma contract aye asiesie na kwani abadi etimi aye kama pa na ndro nyankopon aye adom emese mampanyi ediaso abofom ebesiesie kwantempo meje se Ghana fo yetimi afaso ema no aye kama ediamayem sa kwan aye che se wanchi sola bole wa kwantempo aje se ni nyina no omoye ede ama na no ana Ghana mampanyi embra je se okasa odwumadi na ase no osi anya ne wonwada se mfrihia miemu achi no Ghana se ope amanya chese akwan no eye kama na timemfo so yenya problem bia na akwan do na ya dia na se oba ebibrim atwemem ha Ghana chese wontimi nsaye ho eye ade se nyema bekoye pa adiama yen na nenkasem no asere se sambira de kwan ama contract ni so nhwe na onye no enye fe ne binum ebeye nhwenum se kwan ne nchen no esanse biompe compensation ni ade ntino omakoyemfu ewo ho na fe manso beba osere pa se yemfe nhwe ni mu no emfa nkwa ho yen se kwan contract ni be no obeni torch se onya problem bia na etimi abona mbra se oye se dwumadie kasie no na yenua be ma wisdom hedejome edi ekirenti amane bono obone tofa ede amayen
195 kilometer Wenchi Sola Wa Road. President John Dramani Mahama Echiremu says,
under the Big Push program, we're committed to a comprehensive and modern rehabilitation of this corridor to restore safety, efficiency, and pride to every community along the route. The project covers 195 kilometers and is carefully divided into 7 lots to facilitate concurrent execution and early completion. Construction is supposed to take 24 months, but the contractors have assured me that they will be finished before 24 months reaches.
And which you say, our day illegal speed ramps, Gugu Aquanso, encroachment, and Nekahono, one shena unjai, Snebe to Miama, Aquino, and Fiadu Sedino, to Miedi.
This project is a shared trust between the government and people of Ghana. So let us protect it, let us avoid encroachments on the road, let us avoid overloading of trucks that destroy our investments, and most importantly, let us avoid putting illegal speed ramps on the road. The speed ramps destroy the road. because the heavy trucks have to slow down to climb the speed ramps. And when they slow down, the weight of the truck destroys the road. And so you notice that anytime there's a speed ramp, the road there is spoilt. So let us not build illegal speed ramps on the road. We're going to let the contractors put properly engineered speed bumps along the road where vehicles have to slow down.
Enu ekyire ode adesadie ato Ghana animu say ye kwa animu mfimi nu ada ye animu yi no Ghana ba be ye construction site ne senti no ahyenkafo ene timemfo nyina enhwe no wonhye ne so na enu ekyire ne so wi a eba atoye bibi mantemu a Ghana benya akwan a efe pa.
This shortcutting also marks the beginning of a rehabilitation of the Fufulsu Solar Road, which was funded under my past administration with a loan from the African Development Bank. This vividly demonstrates how deliberate public investment can change not only roads, but also the lives of our people. And I wish to repeat my apology and regrets to the people of Ghana that with the start of Big Push, the whole of Ghana is going to be a construction site for the next 2 years. Wherever in this country you go, roads will be being constructed. And so I ask Ghanaians to be patient with us and to accept the inconvenience, because 24 months after the launch of the Big Push, you will have the best roads in West Africa.
Na we aye ensem papa Ghana mampani Yewra John Dramani Mahama ade etu dwase mfirihia bia chi no Ghana jase ebe kra behwe ba kwan dia ese enye fediagro Big Push e pushia kwan no na ese construction no so no etimi akoso ade amayen
ese mampani si wo ya agape ablekuma kwan no hoso onfanka ho kwan ne yekra
ana je se fence sape ma ho nso no baby so wo so mo hwe raf wawiem ho eno so anye
mampani we da dama ni nyina beka ho onfanka ho ma agape ehun ya adeshima ma yeto Kasiebo ne so na yanko yanim ewo nsem ahodo emu na enrada mrahwebedwa no ekọ asetena no ensem bebrenu a ene to odwa ewo mrahwebedwa fi hodom na de ba ko na akoye wo mrahwebedwa fi ho ne se galamse hu sansam ene ye wo hwe edom kuma no wo mo tabiri asem no mtwekire so otwe hunwi a no mo de abo edom dodo ne tiri so se wo ma ban ba yeyi ena galamse ate atese ewo maimu sanso na enrada edom dodo no so wo mo titiri so otwe hunwi a na wo mo de abo edom kuma na pampam se wo mo apenso mfirihia nwotwe a wo befro tra banwa so ena galamse no egentre ha ewo Ghana ha se ne ho nsam de ekoye se pinso na breya Madina mrahwebedwani woromanyafo Francis Xavier Sosu ejina simpie so a wo kasa no ene wo sere se sa wo kun we de ehia anamon a anu ohyepa se empanifu amfa nhyehyɛ papa nwu akwamu na galamse yesi ya hwa nkoantia o Ghana ha se ya yenkan hunu se yenkyiri ma no omoba no wo mo ne yebedi wo mabro ne nsem odi to dwa no bi enie.
I have always argued that when we fail on the fight against Galamsey, we will be failing the next generation, the generation yet unborn. Because, Mr. Speaker, in accordance with the rules of intergenerational equity, every generation must use the natural resources that are available to them in a way that you can guarantee its usage in the future. Unfortunately, that's not what we are seeing today. People are hell-bent on destroying our water bodies and destroying our natural environment for their own parochial interest. Mr. Speaker, this cannot continue. The number of deaths and accidents that are associated with this illegal mining sometimes are very alarming. The numbers that we have here are those that are reported. Those that are not reported, when the pits cave in and so on and so forth, are much more. And so, Mr. Speaker, I believe that it is time for us indeed to take a decisive action in dealing with this menace. Mr. Speaker, and that is why I want to commend government for the effort made so far, even though I believe that more must be done again, Mr. Speaker, to bring this under control. For example, the introduction of the Blue Water Guard, Mr. Speaker, is a very, very important intervention. Mr. Speaker, recently, the LI that allow for mining in forest reserves have also been revoked. And Mr. Speaker, I believe that these are very decisive steps that have been taken to deal with this menace. I am hoping that in dealing with this problem, we will take a non-partisan approach so that it will not be the politics as usual when it has to do dealing with issues of galamsey. If we can do this, Mr. Speaker, I believe that we will achieve, the ultimate goal. It will be so long and it will be so hard, we know it, but the road may be weary and muddy. But Mr. Speaker, if we are determined and we keep fighting forward, one day we shall get there.
Way ayon wanyam for Francis Xavier Sosu Madina Mrashebedwani ena yatinin kaina and watch no and can was for ya no show my Ghana ya bambo musam so what wanyam for Dominic Nitiwul ono so jina simpieso edi to jachre se asra for ne bambo foa abeya power mo mode kutia galamse e wo mai emu no won hwa se wo bayiri mu na wafa dodo no anka ho na osusu se mprempre woni a wo mu jina no o mu kosa ekon no wo mu sakra na osi esan galamse ntinei oboro my Ghana miamia hodo akua paatimi ekoso no a ye konko ensase nyina no ye twani nyina agu kokofuo no ye twani nyina agu no baya hodo nyina ye twani nyina agu wasi ye wo mrahye bedwafo ni bi kra hodo a wo mu no mu wonfudie na so so esan galamse ntino wo mu fo ni nyina atimi ahwere wo mu.
Youth are being destroyed because of galamsey, and what is painful is that somebody will have his cocoa farm. Minerals Commission will sit in Accra and issue permits, and they'll go and destroy the cocoa farms. The former speaker, Joe Sewusu, you can find out for him. His own farm, he cannot visit that farm, cocoa farm, because galamsey just invaded the whole place and took over. And that is what, if they can do that to a former speaker, what about the ordinary farmer in the village?
When have they done that to Joe Sewusu?
They seized his farm.
When?
They seized his farm last month, and they seized it last month. He told me that from September, October, the galamsey seized his farm. But Mr. Speaker, all I'm saying is that our land is being destroyed, the livelihood is being destroyed, and we moved with force to go and stop them. If you continue sending just 2, 3, 4, 5 soldiers onto the field, you are putting their life at risk. I never sent any group of soldiers less than 100 to go and fight galamsey. Never. Because I know that what happened at Asutufi North can happen to them. Can you imagine if a soldier was killed? What would have happened in Asutufi North? So I'm advising government, ban all surface mining for 1 year like we did. Have a group. And the state of emergency you ask for, declare state of emergency, but I will not even ask for it. But I'm saying it's very easy to ban all surface mining for 1 year. We did it, you can do it. 2, you say you know the people who are the pickings, who are the people farming galamsey. Go and arrest them. Why are you not arresting them?
Enti wey ayon wanyafo Dominic Nitiwul ena yatene nkan wono ne enkane wosoafo ya na ohwe my Ghana ye bambom ensem eso ena wo kire mu se galamsey no edi ye wupa wose ye rajo se wususei nafuo wose enkane se de na ejina ne naso pa nanso esa galamsey ntino se kura wontimi entu ne nan entia ho ena speaker bi san se wen da ben no ogina ho da ben no ogina ho afi no wo se ebe a month ago wohu ene wo kire mu se galamsey ne de wose asrafo ni sha enti empanifo fa bi nka honom ne ade a wo mapen so surface mining a wo mo ban ne ya aban hwe so wo de ne nyina begu akwam ne ade a na ne abra wo kasai enso firi sha nwatwe am betena so yi bi mu bisasa anya bia no momodien pa na mutimi ye edi tu galamsey ase e wo mem aban ba ya boso mi se ne enkuru ne enso ja ena mu shigu wo mu chemu saa hadwene akua yento aso
ya to aso na chese na nado abreso no issue chese mining license no over 2000 and I saw the man crofo mufi abemu bosome eye befanse duba akumu ne yegure nti eye den nti ndru eye na crofo enya license bebre ede mine gidigidi sa almost say yensuo ni ade nti mo kan ya no maka no kora ewom na etimi aboa yento aso ne da so awo galamsey eye ensem no eso na eye former chief justice meka eye Mami Sofia Ekufu ono na sam na making odi atodwa esrese hu behia pa se ne no anka ban amfa ne nan ensi fom na onhwe se galamsey no se de ekono anka ha adwene pa eno de ha adwene obi enu atinye se galamsey no ha adwene emrante no wunyina achi nso de biomekwa site ho akoye galamsey no na no chem se no achi no se de abodi atenan esei pa de odoma homade a chensase a nyankopon de adom ye no esei gidigidi ni mfudie ni ade nyina ese no eni ntianka ba ne fo ne nansi fo won chem se eni amfo ne che se eye mining ko awe se surface mining ana se deep mining se wo license ana galamsey na wo ye no yemfa ohyento so be boso mi kakra ne hwe kwan a ye betimi akrakra no se wo a wo ye mining papa no besin koye na mom no kire kwan pa obeye na enkosensuo enkosensase na awie nso ansase na wo ye mining no ewo so no obetimi asiesie no kama ode sansem itu dwa ombra no ne nsem kirofo kasa ewo galamsey nsem e kire na dwen so man papa anase se ganani ne kwan wo se fa so na nsem se do ne tu dwa no mama yentie bi.
I believe that there should be a moratorium on every form of mining till we sort ourselves out. Because whether it's legal mining, whether it's illegal mining, whatever is a small scale mining, and whatever is galamsey and so on and so forth, this quest to mine our resources has gone out of hand, and therefore let's call a pause. And not only galamsey, even how are we going to be regulating and how are we going to be managing artisan? Everybody comes up with some kind of terminology or the other, and then in the meantime we're busy renewing leases and things like that. Let's stop for a while. The monies we have been collecting, let's be using them wisely. I'm not in a position to evaluate what the government is doing, nor am I even in a position to advise the government what to do to curtail galamsey. But the point is that it's about time that Ghanaians also woke up and stopped being childish, and in the communities where galamsey is going on, for there to be grown-ups getting up and deciding that enough is enough. We cannot continue to pollute our waters, and we cannot continue to be poisoning our land and our produce, our agricultural produce, with poisons because of irresponsible exploitation of the land. A gift from God, we have used it to poison ourselves. That's wrong.
Wenu aya nsama kane otemboafo panyi Mami eye Sofia Ekufu aditudwa ewo galamsey nsensem no na all this while no na sa adwinkyere wenu na ewo he
na yejinamu ewo galamsey animu nsem ya na Vice Chancellor Catholic University of Ghana Professor Matthew Glover Ado wono so wode nanu atomu bi ya wosese wokun de nye baakofo ko ye nyina obesrese o man Ghana ye nyina beka yantuma bom na yatu sa na mo ne se ne be ya galamsey ko no ye bedi su enkunim na wode ato adusuafo ene woni a wagentete hodo awie graduate wo man mu se wo so no wo fam de bia ombetinya yaboa na galamsey ko no yatimi adisu nkunim no wo nya ne sa pepepe emfa emaye wo de sansabu anyina tudwa ewo Catholic University of Ghana breya wone adisuafo bi ehyiaye eno de nsami eto nanim.
Here without speaking to one of the greatest threats of our environment and future, illegal mining, popularly known as galamsey. This menace is destroying our rivers, our forests, and our very future. As a Vice Chancellor, I joined the national call for immediate, bold, and non-partisan action to stop this destruction. We cannot sacrifice our land and our water for short-term gain. I challenge our students and graduates to lead the charge in environmental advocacy and sustainable development practices. Let us choose life over wealth. Let us choose legacy over income.
And watching no Brumantemu Eswafo when we young for Joseph Adai Aquabua, one so the two addition for ye any say, one so soon as the word jitty, we no befia, ya not done it, that woman Tinafa Cosa, one yankasa, a bet me abo, who soon you marketing kitty binua, the center entrepreneurship, ya kaino, or bet me do one who a rum be sunny beya, or my sister me, dear bet me a conking.
God is waiting for the service of those of you who will decide to work and deliver your service to our beloved country. Be bold, be ethical, be problem solver. I urge you, therefore, to hold yourself in readiness, sharpen your skills, stay informed, think entrepreneurially, and seek out ways to contribute to Ghana's transformation. The future belongs not just to those with degrees, but to those who are prepared.
Adishima Maupenye Tin Kai Ayon Winyafo Joseph Adai Aquabua, wano any Blumantem no Eswafo. Na yefi Blumantem Yambra Asante Mantem no emu. Na Asante hine aye otumfo ose itu otosumienu edi efutu ama commander hofra ya pano so no mbeye sahene ewo aposi dom no so Asante Mantem no mu na nafutu no etietia odi atu nanim asresese ho no manso sam efansa ase ho ene asase ene ahinsam ankasa so no jese eyade ebi no ekoso papa nti wasere eye DCOP ata osai akotose wa be no o modern so mfan ho enko for asase sam na ese ahinsam biemu eho na mo bibia ni obeti a ntempa omana na asonte sebe na so betimi atu anamo na etimi aboa na dwuma ne so obehwe na aboa na bambon sam no etimi emi anamum no enye asase lawyer anasa ahinsam judge na also ba ebeye ewo Asante Mantem no mu insama ese otumfo di tudwa no moma yentie bi
Santima ma de efa fansa ahinsam ne asasem de ememede jo ni procedure na bekani jo bi ba ho no ni bi prade as ebeka bubia osija meko no wa kumsa jo asasem so bi yembaso wasabia ode beka che enye weduma obeka eba menuma seti bi ebedubo jo enti ni nyina hinsam so bi enye le fabre jo madama ko ahana ya tse yezi obeka che na ode meka abegina ho hwe ya ko ya no ya patapa no be duro na cho wonti bi jo be ko na subia na de na krono ne niema se ye che de mun fini na ma subia mra basabasa ne petu ne na de no ma bi na ma jo subia ba ko ne bi ko basa ye be ko krono ye niema fata de mun ni krona mun so ni na jo be ko ba ya na pete na de langa de ye dia o ni bia ko fala betu o hen so jo o muni so muni asas media ko nyana ma wona pankasa ko fala nga bia mo me asas jo ni so ba ye me mo tu na ko fu ko twetwe ko jo unu bi di shi bi na chiwa ba ko pa ma ni e frame ai bi hu be da ya jo ni na
Entinu wey ayafutu akoma DCOP akoto se bomodin ase obedula mu adwuma no bia woni de e ba hinsam ne a enu ya na de a ena ba akoro no sam ne de na nko no so ya odi a enti dula mu na ya adwuma no na asumdwei enya kama ko no ko fore hinsam de ende wankasa ujejereje
na se asase no ye nana no mo dia
o se asase ahinsam ne asase ne no na dia
ono dia na bone fo sem ne
oni
achire ne bambo nana mo ni kasa
ano piao
anashimama ya twaso na yakoyedim ewon sem ahodo emu na my Ghana ye kan inflation ho asem a ene impani bo ma ne yesese de matimi ate abafom enka ne se de na wokwadwaman so na ne ma bo hwehwi koso na yenya ye ho na chese yenya sika emfa tonto no empanifo chese say san shahodo a aban di gu akwamu ntin inflation no ati aba fam ya sese no ejina homabu pen enwotwe eye 8% na Ghana Statistical Service empanifo na omode sa amane boy ababetu dwa ye Dr. Idrisu Alhassan woni ene government statistician na woni semtrefo nhyamude ekoso ogina simpie so edisa nchemu etu dwa.
For 2025, inflation reduced to 8% from 9.4% in September. This means that prices in Ghana were 8% higher in October 2025 than they were in October last year. This inflation rate is what we call year-on-year inflation. It tells us how much prices have changed over 12 months. The 8% year-on-year inflation rate is lower than the September 2025 inflation rate of 9.4% by 1.4 percentage points, and far below the inflation rate of 23.8% we saw at the end of last year. This marks the 10th straight month of decline in inflation and the lowest inflation rate in 4 years. When we look at prices from September to October 2025, that is month-on-month inflation, prices actually fell a little by 0.4%. So on the average, things cost slightly less in October than in September.
Wey Dr. Idrisu Alhassan ena yatinin kain.
Yantraso na yanko yenim na ise ensam no sede yatia ne mfa mamom yatraso na ise ne osofo communications wonsam so ade atodwa na wachirem sabano ayan hyehyai na watimi abosanse ne no hwa ise abelfo ntentan kasie no nyeme bebre na ena epiemu a eba na ise no ena watudi emerging technologies na eno na woso mtimi tintim mbra ne ade etimi boa enenti enche bia no sa aye mbra na se aye bill no ombehwe no mtimi apiepiemu na kopiemu awo mrashe bedwefie ne 2026 no na omode aba ne nyina no atimi aboye na ensem ode tudwa no moma yentie bi.
Ghana has developed a national artificial intelligence strategy which outlines a strategic framework for the ethical, inclusive, and innovative deployment of AI. The strategy focuses on 4 areas. 1, building robust digital infrastructure and data governance systems. 2, supporting AI research, startups, and public-private partnerships. 3, promoting digital literacy and workforce readiness. And 4, ensuring ethical standards and safeguarding national interest. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to inform you that the Ministry has developed an Emerging Technologies Bill, which is currently undergoing stakeholder review. Once this has completed the necessary consultations, refinement, and cabinet approval, it will be laid before Parliament, hopefully next year. This bill will provide a legal and regulatory foundation for responsible innovation covering AI, blockchain, quantum computing, and other frontier technologies. We view these efforts not only as steps towards digital transformation, but also as part of a broader reparations agenda. And don't forget that His Excellency President Mahama is the African champion on reparations. We believe that this is a commitment to restoring Africa's technological sovereignty and empowering our people through innovation.
Ani amuti Owura Sam George Ono and I saw for communications when some so ewo omangane.
Adeshimama yeto Kasiebo no so na yakopiemu ewo boko ene ne mpotemu na yakoboko dia na nka obi anim se wedi entokwa bi na apie wo hoda bi na wedi munatu bi akoso ewo hono a kwakwaye arehosam ene asefem sempa brantie kanti na nwam ya ne mfie ne beye aduanan enso 47 years wachi nkwada ketu akra ya chese wo mfie ne susua anuanum mienu ba kwadi mfirinhia ne nso ene ba kwadi mfirinhia no 7 years ene 4 years nkwada ma ya wachire wo mu akire se waka mu tudja kasa nyasam ketewa wenu akwakwa ya rehosem na ato ya koso ya wo mu kire se ato aso anya ba kunya mienu enya miensa na wo kire se nkwada yi wo mu pon suku ba pe na wa from na kire se wo makwahye mantwe baabi no wa ye de obeye nyina wie owie a na wa bo ma no se hwe wo wunimu obekoka no ene adi ene beye wo ubewu ene kire se wo threaten kwala ne santi emehu eni suro beto sa nkwada yi so ma wode hye wom ho na wom maame na ohun se dabi bofra ne ba kwa se ne nantie nkoyie ne nantie asesa nom ne ade a pusi akwada ya na kowie eche okoka se ne nokre abrantie yi na adada wom mienu a chesabri bia wofa wonom a wenu eye defilement kese pa na atimi akoso na nsam ne ba ye no wo kyeremu a wom tu ho na moko aposifo akache na so asasam no akwakoye buachi bidin ase won tikitame won ti jami bia ewo mu abrantie no ase wo yafa ne ho adi bisa no wo huna na moto papa bia ya akoso ewo sasam we ho na maame a ne ma ene nkwadai no wo chem se wo yobi a se bio ahokyere ne bi ewo mu pa pia wota ya bi na wotonton a wotimi ede hwe nkwadai wo musuku komo eti asam ne ba asa no ama maame no ankasa hunu wo hunu de wo tu ne ho afa na se wo hu anamo bia mpo a wo tu ede afa ho na no na aka wo bie ama nei no social welfare panifo wo mu chem se wo nsa atumi akasa asem yi Madam Abolga Matilda wono ene ye municipal girl child officer wo boko ene ne mpotam ene wo kyesa asem na ba bedu wo msre so na wo matu ho anamo edi akoda aposifo ya wo mohwe se nimu animu ya ba bia mra ne dan wo mde to na sa brantie ya okodi sa abonefo sam yi no wo mache no ede no afa emra kwan eso.
Come to our notice, we have a report and we have made a follow-up. I've made a follow-up to the school, the girls' school, met their mother and the police with a social welfare officer. For now, we cannot speak much about it because it happens outside school hours. That is why our hands are tied up, that we cannot do much. But my boss at the region is aware of it.
Na enwachi no na woto aso ekire se de asem na kwakoye no eni se de osifa ka ne se we no ansi school mu hankasa na esi wo abonten wa breya nkwada no apon ya wo mo ba fie no hu behia se empanifo eba mu bintu wasem rahye bedwani a owo mpatam ho ne woni a wo ka bia ewo mu se asem no aba no ani enyan pant wo sra se wo so wode wano ebetumu bi.
A community without education, I don't think it's going to be a community that will be strong in future. And even though they are girls, who knows? They may come to support even more than the boys. So what I am pleading is that if our MPs are listening, they should support especially the girl child officers in Upper EC who are struggling, who are suffering. At times, what we take home, some of us will have to do away with that to see through these children.
Eti waini nsamwa Madam Abolga Matilda wade etudwa ya wono no ena ye municipal girl child officer ewo boko ene ne potamunti osese de ade na ye ne de abrantie no a wokodi sa abonefo sem tam na ba pori wadi kwesines na kwada nketo mienu 4 years ene 7 years enuanu mienu no ye fe no Sule Fongo ode nam ho bachire saa ya sese ne yemfa ni nkogina amra no ema emo no ti sade ade na koye ndie e wosempanifo ba mu na wo mede wo no ebetumu bi
yanto aso na yanko eye ensel from so na eseni no openya oye omanmu nyina kasamafoma Okada Riders Association meka Okada Union Ghana Owura Solomon eye akpanamba de atodwa esrese ni nuan Okada Riders no modian se dwuma no be niye na osi etode bia na ebimu ne bia moye no ema esebi dimbone ebate adwuma no ho nti osre pa se eba se bia ye no bibia nhyehi bibi anse dia ya adwuma no nyina no montwem ho emfemfem nsem odi tudwa ombra oni eye Alex Donko ekasa no mama yentie bi
Entropone esai wadi esai wodi padua esai abusua entropone etimi ma obi ne wade abu entropone etimi ma obi ne ma entemu asai na wote awiase na o mapo wo yere dwane jaw na obra no ba enti esra sa yufen omonti omo enfri entropone e ma wonti moto no basabasa na no so de oyele any or how and the whole society. Because one rider no Ndrobani now for the Koboka and as a person the Boka, that one information who are talking action and any people will work on my piano and to you for the Esra. So,
Anuachi Anajese National Chairman Emma Okada Riders Association Owura Mohammed Tijani enso Esra Abane se Brason says Okada license ni ade ete beji omodi atomu no omuhwe ndu dwuma no emfa emomo
Who Okada wa ha ya furu 3000 ana enije kese ama yakra ya Okada fom kura e ba yi ya di safonja yi adima aban swati ese ya da su wo ho ya da su ti ase anti esra mu a shebo amuhia ye no am say ye yan hu ye ya bia amu say ye bia wa kwanso but I check His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic of Ghana, can say was your my 90 days. The Diabe, Omumbo Modipa, Lomunfie, Elegalazi Okada Lumai.
Ani amuti aye dwemtireni Emma Okada Riders Association of Ghana na Owura Mohammed Tijani ena yetinenken.
Yanko yenimu na suhum ayikoche hene eye berima ayikoche teno the second day watu Ghana mabunu for efa enubone enom ho wose mabunu no dodo no wo ho a enubone ho dwumadie nko a wo mo sori anopa Africa teso eno a ene yade a ewo wonu matwem wose yemfa mobra emoa eti woni a wode wo ho ahye saa tibia nim no wo hwe se obeyi wo ho ede afri mu wabre ya na wode health works nko ahye so ewo suhum ena akwantu afahye ya enche bia wode eba be hye so no emu na woni nsɛmtwefo di nkomo ede sansɛm yi atudwa
branti ni mama wa na wo mo afa ndro a emfata na wonum in fact da bia masama me kan sebi tafrachi ukusie mpo etri ukusie wisie ekusie etri wisie na wo benu wisie agu ukumaso ebama TB timesre wonga wo sa ndoboni a wo monum ti se red se ndo a emfata cannabis pamchewo upese onyi na wo chede a jugufi se sa niama na yembinu emfa ye wan hyemu no enu ntina ye wa honden ye so ti ase na se onum sa ade na oti wankasa o nyi so your life you are reducing your life.
Na enwachi no wasatu aso etufo ekire se apomodien tenetene ayade ehuhia pa eboa ema dabia nipadua no enya hoode mapante no so ho afutuo wode tudwa sei
ne nanti a ye nanti fi ha kusi ali esa nanti fa krom bisi cause afito junction na yaba no ne pa de o ho a se utu upom ma utu upom a na uyare bibie ewo sebe abom nyansan press ehu se udidi na utranse na utumpom a ubemnya bibie friend cholesterol na ama fat adosu sade adosu wo omunipadua na ma uyare bibie
Adishimama wei eye berima ayikoche teno the second ena yatini nken yabani boni Ebenezer Frimpong ene to yesa enkre
Yenjira no somfanda se ama ye aboafo asuemu ebi eye mensaka mepacho eneso eye chese edafro obodua ka phone na twa na wobetimi edisika emu eden sika emu edo sika betimi edi aye bibi mepacho dial star 274 hash mensaka na chuzu eye power fm di shenechi na oso timi etwa bia ebebo apa we eye sika be fie ka sheda so no eye mu odupa anti bibia so betwa no wini ya na esesene ede ato ofone so ede amanko bia ankoje phone so a na ese ede besene ede ato amount bo modi asa so no odo ho ebehye mu bi sa so na Benji Estate Investment Limited esi yenkan kyerɛ mo sɛ ne no ɔmo yɛ promo nsase no mate so ne bo no aba fam bɔkɔ bia betimi ato bi me pa cha ɔmo so mo nsase ne bi ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Chopoli New Airport City sɛ ne bo no kama da fam ɛno no 25,000 Ghana cedis saa so no mo bi ɛwɔ Shai Osudoku ɛno ɛbɛn akoso mo kwantempɔ no anase honom ɛna ɛsɛ wɔ ɛno no 40,000 Ghana cedis afienya ɛno so mo nsase ne bi ɛbɛn Tall Estate ɛno 75,000 ɛna afi after Central University so no ɔmo ba ko bi ɛbɛn B5 company ɛno no mo no 70,000 Ghana cedis ɛna afi nsase ne size no so no ɔmo se 70 by 100 feet na promo no so kɔtɔ a na ɛsɛ odo ho kɔhyɛ mu nsase ne no kyɛ sɛ kɔtɔ bia yɛ ma anwea ne ade so betimi de asiw dan ne kama nsase no so no ɔmo ayichem nsuo nyinam ka ne obibia kama ɛsɛ every Saturday bia so no ɔmo am pɛsɛ mo tobi no yɛde mo kɔ site o free ɛma mo kɔhwɛ choose bia mo pɛsɛ mo hyehyɛ no ɛda fam krata ne ade nyina no wotɔ asase ne yɛ na abɛyɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ ama na atimi abo nti modern sɛ wo so no wodo ho bɛhyɛ sa promotion mu we Christmas promotion ma hyɛ asentem ɛyɛ ɛde ama yɛ from ɛwɔ 0248 780 887 0248 780 887 na ɛsɛ wo so no ne ɔmo akasa na ɔmo atimi aboa sɛ bɛ na nsase no wobɛnya bi atɔ na kyɛ sɛ wo so daakye wasiw dan kakra bɛhwɛ na ɛsɛ dan no wasie yɛ na atimi aboa saa so ɛna Mega Cash Lucky Boss dwumadie no ɛno nso ɛda so ɛkɔ so ɔdɔfo ɛdan na atwɛn fa phone ne di agorɔ ɛwɔ phone no so na wobɛtimi anya sika mepacho $*426*5# na ɛsɛ watwa 55 series ɛkɔ na ɛsɛ wei ɛyɛ XYZ Mega Cash Lucky Boss dwumadie ɛsɛ na wotwe bia no yɛde ɛmanto so na twa bi na wotwa ne saa na box ne bia ma maako nsia de abɛfɛ bia no sika wase wa wodia ɛsɛ wadia ne sentiko so na ɛsɛ wo so kɔ so na twa bi na watimi adibi wani nwumeku awodo bia isu mu na yɛde ɛyɛ Kasiebo ɛbrɛ bi adua bɛgyina hɔ na kyɛse atwa ho se Matthew yɛ ba de aka yɛde atoa so amamo.
The National Petroleum Authority hereby cautions persons engaged in illicit storage and trading of petroleum products to comply with the regulatory requirements to operate in the downstream petroleum industry. The NPA Act clearly stipulates that no individual shall engage in any commercial activity related to the importation, exportation, re-exportation, shipment, transportation, processing, refining, storage, distribution, marketing, or sale of petroleum products in the downstream industry without first obtaining a license from the NPA board. Failure to secure the necessary license and properly regularize operations will result in confiscation of petroleum products, prosecution under the law, and decommissioning of facility. For more information, contact the National Petroleum Authority on 0302 550 380. You can also visit our head office located at Jolu of the M1 Highway or any of our regional offices.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu emunumunim.
Oh Mr. Entry also yare ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me kire no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ne Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture
ankom ni nkyeremu
ulcer ye kura eto yefunu ene ensunu mu etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa wogire wo ho a enye ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a compare Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apinfo abatan ya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkratoyi yi atom.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. we can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
AutoChecks. Your safety, our priority.
Check, auto checks.
Ghana de shimama ya damu ase amamu akwaba aba ya prem to Kasiebo eso na bra ya dre no GRA ye Ghana Revenue Authority mpanifo se ye nka nchatiefo ni ahwefo nyina se wo mota stamp policy no eguso a eye adwuma ne titiri mu a mo textile industry no emu no mo nhya ne so na mo fa nya adwuma ya kantoma ye ne ntoma ton na sefo no munya sa ta stamp yi bi na emu ase ne be ya ye ka eto tua no a ebetimi edimu sa hihye ye no wo chese SI Stamp Act 2013 aya article 873 so na wo magina wo di to sa na mo we amendment ahodo bia na wo so mo ye wo sa emra we emu no wo ma ye ni nyina wie nti October bosumi etwa mu no ne da na edikan na wo hye ase a wo mo de sa emra eye atwuma nti stakeholders ahodo engagement ahodo ni nyina awareness ni nyina wo mo aye nti wo besre se wo behwe na wadi so na wo de aye adwuma kama wo pemu nkyeremu bia wo nti bibia se a wo betinya frɛ wo toll free line ni 0800900110 and na say what the form WhatsApp line no eso 0552990000 and bio 0200631664 0200631664 fra Ghana Revenue Authority penny for one more bejo so adishima ma ye de Kasiebo ni nyina asina ye kono yemfa happy birthday shrunkui enko Emma ye papai or say happy birthday Reverend Dr. Richard Yao Ohene Bain. Daddy, thank you for your endless support, guidance and love. We wish you the happiest of birthdays and a year ahead filled with all the success you deserve. Way free Yao Sefa Junior Nana ya Mrs. Sefa and Afensono ebusiani na ye Believers Outreach Ministries ebusiani na almost say Reverend Dr. Richard Yao Ohene Bain awoda papa enkomo twedi ampo nyankropo nhya emwa ene dane da wodo ya woda na di ede kire sa abusua we ni nyina no omo so mani so pa wo da wase nyame nkoso anya okese omo anwo sra no mu ennore na entre na enkosoro na wo su nhira no ebi enso afoforo eso nyame nhira already na wanya okese asidan koma news team no Fred Green amapoma checheku na fesu majori wo nyina yo mafam de boa elo poku ba MC anso so director no eye Ralph Peter Krantin na nakisi na Emmanuel Nete wam ebo adwuma ho abas nso so ebo adwuma pa oba camera nso so a Willie na bio Elvis woni edi mu na ejina camera no echi Elizabeth Tego na esiesie ye yenso eje penie esi adwa so awie mimidin da chehima akosia oforiwa amanfo mene
akuya Krantema
yadamu nyina se amamumo ene hwe ene tie
Bang, bang.